Hello and welcome everyone to another Northgard video on my channel. I'm the Crazy Dentist and I want to show you today my Goat Clan build order, since I realized that I didn't upload the videos showing it. That's quite crazy because I really like my goat play and yeah, I really like the Goat Clan just overall. It's really strong right now and I know that there is the danger that they will change the Goat Clan soon because it's quite overpowered right now. But that's just why I won't take the trading into the build order, so you can always keep in mind you can trade with neutrals if you want to do that. But I'm just gonna jump in right now and explain that on the fly, so we don't make this video all too long. I'm not gonna go through all the build order again, just like leave you at some point where you can do your own stuff right there, because the Goat Clan can do a lot of different stuff, and that what defines it the most is just a real strong eco. And I'm just gonna show you how to build up that eco if you don't know it, and I hope you can take something with it. The first most important thing is like getting the sheepfold up for me. So I'm just looking for maybe a food tile around me that is free. That would be great. If not, I would take a forest too. But a free food tile at first would be great. But yeah, we just have a wolf on here. So we could maybe not be that lucky. But it's not too bad. Because we have some bonus sheep here. If we don't have a second food tile just right next to our border, we're just going to... And there's a food tile. So don't need to worry about that. Just build the lumber camp in your main tile. I usually like on goat just to send one scout out at the start, so I'm just gonna do it. Just keep the eco a little bit more alive with goat, because they just feel more like an economic clan. I wouldn't really say that the scouting is always good, of course, so I just feel like one scout on goat is just enough, even in team games, because yeah, you're the eco machine, you want to feast and the other wants to attack. You can start the scouting, of course, when you upgrade your scout camp. That's what I really like to do on Goat Clan. Just wait a little bit out with the scouting, not forget it, just do it later on with the upgraded scout camp and the strong eco behind you. So as Goat Clan you can always say, hey, I want to do that. I want to do the scouting. So we're just gonna build the sheepfold right here. The stone on the same tile isn't all too bad, because you have the amenities on goat very early, so you can develop another tile quite early. What helps a lot. I let the two woodcutters just cut wood. Don't do too much about that. Okay, we have a dragon tomb here. And we're not really looking for iron like with the other clans. Like, of course, iron is great. You want to get the war chief out, but it's not that important. Because obviously not a rush play. Yeah. What I wanted to say before, like I cut it on a little bit, but you can go obviously for food trading and just look for neutral tiles and just get the total OP-ness of the Goat Clan out. Because if you trade with Jotnar or kobolds, Jotnar are obviously the best way to do it, but you can get such impossible amounts of definitely not impossible, but you can get huge amounts of gold out of there. In the end you will send to Jotnar around 6 food and you will get 11 food for it, gold for it, so that's really a strong rate if you want to go for that. But I don't really want to show it because I think that it will be patched out quite soon. I just built the wood camp before the house. I just want to explain that. Yeah, I have enough time to get the house up in the same time, so I really want to have the woodcutter's lodge as early as possible up. So yeah, we basically get the wood out of it. And it's more efficient right then, I think. I really like to get the second wood camp as early as possible. I know that's quite of a thing that really It's more a dentist thing, I think, but I really think that helps me out, and I think it's my favorite play with most of the clans. So get the second house up. The woodcutter. No. Yeah, get a woodcutter. Weren't even lying. Weren't even lying. So. Now we need the training camp. We're gonna get an attack usually in this. We take this strat. I'm gonna take this wolf's cave. Because I don't want to be attacked all the time. Let's get the training camp ready. You can build that before the house. It's possible. Just right before. You're gonna struggle a little bit with the house in the last second. That's why I didn't want it to really show it. Me personally, I usually build the training camp before. But you don't lose too much. Usually the first attack will reach you. Even though you built the training camp before. I don't know why I don't get attacked right now. I'm just a little bit lucky, I guess. But usually you will receive a wolf attack before you build your training camp. Even though it's just because you built the sheepfold before the training camp. All the other clans will build the training camp as one of your first buildings, so you can clear out everything quite early without getting attacked. But I'll clear that, and there it is. See. So I can't say that I'm unlucky with that. I was so lucky that I didn't get attacked for the whole time before, so why should I cry now that I got attacked? 3 wolves on that tile. That is a problem, but not a problem. That is a problem, but not a problem. We're gonna deal with that. I can just clean it out. With 2 wolves over there. Yeah, take this right away. Even if we need 120 more food to get the next field, but we're good. Don't want to get attacked by wolves. So one can actually die. That's not too bad. I'm not the not the kind of player that usually lets all of the warriors die. Some players like to do that, but just one right now. That's not too bad. I really enjoy that. So I don't have too many low villagers. I just don't like that to do that to an extent, so kill this too. I just feel like having no villagers anymore, it's like crazy. But, all good. Get this up. Let's get some woodcutters back, because I really want to reach the 120 food. So let's get trading. Nice. Yeah, I really want to get the 120 food before the winter hits. So I can just... Oh! Definitely build a tower on the middle. Always. If you play on easy, build a tower on the middle. I'm gonna do it quite quick in the next time. Because these Valkyrs, oh my freaking god. They hit hard, and you don't want them to hit a tile where none of your towers is. Because, yeah, you will get a lot of problems then. Just believe me in this. But I think you do. So. You may notice I sent my last scout back because I have quite a good amount scouted right now. I know a little bit about the map. I found goblins, so the trading madness could begin quite fast, but I don't really want to go down the path. Yeah, send a lore speaker over. It's like when the winter starts is the latest moment when you can do it. You should actually do it a little bit earlier. I just didn't do it because I wanted to get the 120 food. That were the only reason. But don't forget your lore. Get this. Bonus sheep, always try to place them on a food tile. I'm quite lucky here to getting double fields. Double fields is like the dream on goat. You will need the dog. You don't need it as early as on the other clans. I think I will even go with the mine before. Okay. If you don't have a ruin, you should maybe get the dog a little bit earlier, like in the start of the winter. You can therefore delay the second sheepfold here. I just really like to have the sheepfold out because the sheep are kind of worthless if you don't have them working, and in the moment you get them in the sheepfold, they're just not as much worth as villagers, but kinda. Because they're doing a lot of resources for you, and everything that produces resources for you is very, very worthy. Get double on that. Like, this stone is not a problem, we will get it quite soon. Yeah, next thing will be some food there. Oh yeah, you can deal with that. It's a little bit sad that there's just one wolf on it, so one warrior could clean it, I just need it. So let's get the longship dog. Stone, I doubled down on it. Of course, I want to really fast get all the stone, so I'm gonna go on the other stone quite early too. Scout can come back. Get the longship dock up. Ah, the dock got a little bit bigger because of the light post here. Usually you could have set it here, but no, it's too narrow. Not too bad. House. Very important. Next building. You can just develop this area. And afterwards, it's the tower. Even though I'm gonna build it in the winter, in the summer, even though you don't really want to build in summer, I'm gonna build that tower there because if I'm gonna get attacked there, this tile is gone. I don't really want to defend with 20 villagers against one Valkyrie, and it still kills me. And go. Bing. Oh, yeah. So let's get this up. And build a house here. I just realized that I just play it on the beta right now, so it's the new trade victory. But it's nothing really changed into your game. I'm just playing the build up here. I don't want to show you how to get the win, so I'm gonna build a light post here or something. It's just a normal eco build up, how you want to do it. So we're building a house here. Wooden. We need the carpentry mastery before we upgrade anything, so just chill a little bit out there. But I want to get an upgraded woodcutter's lodge as early as possible because you're gonna need wood. You're gonna need so much wood, man. If you can have 5 woodcutters with great efficiency, you wanna do that. So upgrade this. I improve the tools of the woodcutters and the farmers, obviously. Yeah, you always... The second, I always upgrade the woodcutters. I used to upgrade the miners, but you shouldn't really do that anymore because... you shouldn't really do that anymore. You shouldn't have done that at any point because Skillas Wood just told me that you don't extract 15% more minerals like it is said in the text from them. You just mine 50% faster, so this is really not a lot worth. We'll get the feast out after the winter. We'll get a crazy amount of food and wood and everything. And don't want to let them die here. I'm just gonna send one freaking warrior out to clear that tile there. Because it's really, really annoying. Let's get rid of that. Yeah. Well, the first feast, it's always the time for the brewery and tower, because I forgot about it. Nice. You really shouldn't forget about this tower, man. Valkyr could have already attacked me. Then I would have been screwed, man. I don't want to rip down the brewery, even though ready there. Switch to the tower here. Can I please build a tower somewhere in this range? No, I can't. Get the next feast. Double feasting on goat is actually what I like to do. Yeah. So, right now, I'm gonna build a trading post. But I'm gonna wait until the winter is over. So it's just the usual upgrade. Yeah. Upgrade rotation, how you wanna call it. I'm not gonna go for food trade, even though it could help you so much. You could trade to your enemy, you could trade to the kobolds. It would help you so much. Go for food trade right now, when it's still that strong. But I want to show you how to do it just with markets. Some normal win. It's still strong, and I think this is what the goat is going to be after it's going to be nerfed. Maybe. I don't know. I don't have any, yeah. How can I say it? Confirmation on that. But I just guess they will do it. We upgrade the fields just because I upgraded the tools already. And we don't have too much villagers grabbing food in this style, so I don't think the food silo would be too important. Like all the woodcutters on the same place! Nice! Hey, they like each other. They don't have beer, so they don't start drinking. That's good, so they can stand together. It's not bad. Yeah, upgraded the field. We start with the town hall, woodcutter's lodge, food, and afterwards you can go, like usually I would go for the brewery if you have the food trade going in. If you don't have the food trade going in, go for the market. Get more gold, because this is usually going to be the place where you don't have gold. Just tower. Yeah, I'm gonna do it with the tower. Oh, yes. Ooh. And yeah. Another feast, not too cool, I think. Oh, you can actually do it. But I don't right now. Get no trade. You can come home. I just thought about I need the 20 gold. That's why I just sent the yeah, merchant right there. So I can develop this area and get more stone out of it. Dang. Oh, I need 10 more. No, let's upgrade the market here. Getting a lot of wood, we're going to need it. The only thing that's stopping us right now a little bit is the trade. So we're just building up that. This will be a trading tile. And in case you didn't know, I just realized, always build the trading post and the market in the same area. Because if you upgrade it, all merchants in that area, so merchants, will get a production bonus of 20%. So if you build it in the same area, you will have a production bonus of 40% because it stacks. So keep that in mind. Really cool, really helpful. Maybe get coinage. Gonna build that here for the iron. Oh, this right now. All looking quite good. Dragon attack! Kill them. Mining efficiency. That up. You come here and build that up. So, and I think, nah, not quite. Wait a small second here. Can I buy something here? No. I think it's the last thing I really want to leave you with is upgrading the brewery. Because that will be like the last thing you want to do before you really choose a direction and know what you're doing. Because this is usually what you will need to do. I would actually upgrade the marketplace too, but you can do that a little bit later. Just right now I think. Whoop. But upgrading the brewery will leave you with a good new amount of villagers. After that you will need to build a house and stuff, but your stone investions will now be more costly. If you put all the rest of the stone in, like a field here, upgrading the sheepfold, upgrading the silo and everything, you will pretty hard commit into the food. And if you take all your stone and put it into war camps, you will pretty hard commit into war. So that's like the thing you can, different directions you can go with the goat clan, what I think is quite cool. Very, very flexible. Yeah, upgrade this quite soon. But always keep in mind, like, little things I forgot to mention. Upgrade the sheepfold, man. If you want to upgrade a few of these buildings and you have an extra sheep over. Like, I don't have right now, I just have 4. But I think it would have still been a little bit more productive, but I can't quite tell. If you upgrade the sheepfold, it will give you plus 50% production bonus, and not only plus 20 like if you upgrade any other building. So here, 20%. It will give you plus 50. So if you have the chance to upgrade a sheepfold, upgrade a sheepfold. That's great. And if you have industrious, upgrade a sheepfold. If I would have industrious right now, I would upgrade the sheepfold and just rip that one down, because this would be so much more worth. Yeah, just the general things about goat. I really like to take the lower tree, go to food trade, and afterwards go for the upper tree. And as the last freaking tree, I go for the war tree. So you see what my focus on goat clan is. Yeah, mostly you can really go hard with the food trade right now, and you don't really need that much more, because you can just trade so much wood, we'll get insane amounts of gold stockpile, and then you can just rip down all the buildings right here. Like everything what has nothing to do with food. You have your sheepfold, you have maybe your field and your upgraded silo in the same tile. Like, that would be something for later on. I wouldn't say do that right away, upgrade the brewery before. But if you do that, you have like a food generating tile around here, and you can sustain insane amounts of army. And when you have like 2k gold on your account, you just spam war camps, expo camps, and everything what gives you warband everywhere. You can get really crazy amounts of army. And yeah, I really like to go to play gold plan like that the most. So yeah, with that words, I'm just gonna leave you. I hope this video will keep recent or be recent for the next weeks, so the goat clan doesn't get nerfed right away, even though it would make me too sad if they get nerfed. So I hope the video would still help you to understand a little bit more how I see the goat clan. I really think it's one of the strongest clans right now, and I think most of the players are. So with these words, I'm just gonna leave you out. Have a great day, everyone. Have a great weekend. See you back on the next see you back on the next video. And yeah, bye bye. Ciao, have fun.